Alright, everyone, we're back, and we're going to go follow, uh, I want to say Monkey Boy, Momo.
Monkey boy. Momo was a lemur.
I was talking about the way he scuttles off.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. We're going to go to a new part of town we haven't seen before, though.
Ooh.
See what I'm saying with Monkey Boy?
Yeah, a little bit, but
I'm just curious, as there's actually a sequel to this game. I haven't beaten the game, so I'm curious as to how they made a sequel out of it.
yeah. Well, okay, Dracul. They made 3 of those.
Yeah, but that at least... that made more sense.
In what way?
They at least followed the lore of how Dracula works. And besides, they also follow the lore of how video games work, and you didn't kill Dracula until the Inner Sanctum, and then the series went downhill because they changed all the characters up.
Yeah.
And made it where
Sword!
I cannot get it to work on any of my laptops or my desktop. Which sucks, because I want to play that game.
It's so bad, it's good.
On the sale on GOG I got this game off of, I could have gotten Dracul 4 and 5, but those just don't even look fun.
Really, the series died for me after Dracul 2.
You mean after we went and destroyed Dracula's Inner Sanctum?
Yeah.
Hey, at least if we can't get Dracul to work for Halloween this year, at least we have Nosferatu.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, I forgot about that game. I have it installed, it's just it's not a good game for June. Okay, so this boat here will become relevant.
Okay.
So... yeah. So we're looking for the cave, right?
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splashing water.
Bro, what?
So we're here to look for the cave, so...
So you reckon the cave that Hans and Anna found is round here? You wouldn't know where it is exactly, would you?
Cave disappear. Anna say nobody find her. Disappear. Like magic.
Caves don't go disappearing like that. It must be hidden by something.
Wait till you see what it's hidden by.
Momo like
It's a
playing hide
fucking
and
robot.
seek.
I think that's
It's a
just as
mammoth.
well.
It's the boat.
No.
Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
Okay. That.
Really?
That's a disappeared cave.
Really?
We have to drain the water out of right there.
Are you can't you just walk through it? Can you swim?
Well, no, we can't get our designer boots wet.
Oh, God.
They're a Velati Land exclusive. We can't ruin our boots.
It must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
And
We know just the hand.
who else to help us than Momo? I prefer to get the lemur from Avatar to help, actually.
What about Appa?
Momo, I've got
Well-
something else I want to ask you.
Momo can help more
Oh,
because
sweet.
he drank the cactus juice.
True.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo strong.
Wait to see what Momo does when he helps.
Oh!
Momo, too strong.
Oops.
Whoops.
We actually need that to happen now. And what we're about to see is where I really kind of lost most of my respect for her as a character. And as a point-and-click adventure puzzle solving character. Aside from, well, I started to lose it when I wasn't allowed to go through that puddle of water.
Is that an oar to the boat?
I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever. But how am I ever going to get a hold of it?
Slowly losing her respectability, right?
It's right there.
So
You
she
could
pulls
just
that
pick
out
it
of her
up.
chest. Oh, it gets better.
Ugh, that oar is all dirty and wet.
Well, no shit.
That oar is all
So,
dirty and wet.
she won't pick it up.
You have to ask Momo to pick it up for you.
Because she doesn't want to, I guess, stick it in her jacket.
See, Jameson's taking a poop right now, and that's exactly how I feel.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
I've moved the oar nearer. Be a good boy and carry it for me?
Momo say yes.
I really lost a lot of respect for her as a character in this moment.
My eyes just rolled back into the back of my head.
Yuck, it's all wet. Does this count as child labor?
Yeah.
And you see, Momo doesn't care. Momo just carries it.
See, Momo is a logical human being.
Yeah. And then we have to follow Momo again. I did get a little bit annoyed with this part because we have to talk to him again.
Momo,
And I was
I've
thinking,
got something.
Momo the
That's a little excessive.
Why have you
Because at this
Yeah.
point we know what to do.
mammoth doll in cave. Very important for hands and
oh, I pushed mission, not help.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
I need a hand opening the dam.
Momo say yes. Momo strong.
Does Momo go to the gym to get swole for the ladies of the club?
Oh, and he doesn't even line it up. It's not even like... It's clearly in front or below the thing.
Yeah.
And if that bowl was that thick, I don't know how that ore would work if it's all wet and rotted. And...
Momo very strong.
Thank you, Momo.
He looks like one of the automatons with a stick up his ass.
Yeah.
But really, everyone in this town walks like that. Cat being cat.
Yeah.
And now we can go through. Yeah.
Life is a wondrous thing, isn't it?
So this is a cave that vanished. Because of a puddle. And you'd think you'd be able to, look at these cave paintings, but you can't.
Really?
Yeah, there's no option to look at them or observe them or anything. This is a mammoth doll from the 30s. You'd think it would have decayed since it's old as, like, the hills.
It's kind of weird looking.
That's what he climbed up and fell off of.
Really?
I expect that thing to at least be up here. No, it's as tall as she is. Which I guess if you fall and hit your head on one of those stalagmites or
Yeah, I mean,
is
like,
the mites or tights that are on the bottom? Mites? Whichever stalag thing that's on the bottom. Unless he fell on one of them, I can't think how he would have, or slammed head first and cracked his neck. I don't know how it would have worked. Oh, and a phone call.
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be
Her
the
friend
distance
from
or
back
something.
home.
So, spill the
Um.
beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
No. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow.
Her friend
and
also
Martin
annoys
tells
me.
me that the sales
Well, I
haven't
can see
gone
why.
through yet. Whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Sarah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomies. The sale started yesterday.
I don't
Wow,
understand
lucky.
how they're signaling this.
It was
Mountain
absolutely
Valley.
crazy, Katie.
just go back in the
Absolute
cave.
mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140.
What?
Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
New York lawyers.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
I can't imagine
Soon,
spending
huh?
money
I
like
wanna blow
on
my
that kind of
load
thing.
on
I only spend that
every
kind of
moment
stuff
your
on
great adventure.
Get out
computer.
of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
So that was kind of a pointless thing, but it's basically all I figure is the pointless calls are the. Oh look, we could have gotten the ore now. The pointless calls are, I think, just a way to tell you you're progressing through the story.
Yeah.
Just so even when you solve the puzzles, you don't feel hopelessly lost. And honestly, I could understand feeling that if it wasn't for those phone calls that make me think, I'm actually getting somewhere in this. Now we gotta go get something done so we can go and give Oscar our ticket to ride.
It's a beautiful train.
This actually looks like somewhere up in mountains, North Carolina that I went to when I was little.
Huh.
And we started up it and then we turned right around because there was a copperhead, or rattlesnake, or whatever they have up there.
Both.
I don't know. I know it was a snake, and my dad is terrified of snakes, and my mom didn't want 3 small children running around near what could have potentially been copperhead or rattlesnake. So I can't blame them, but it looked a lot like that.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. So we gotta go back here. We don't have to talk to the notary, we just have to use his stuff.
Oh.
We have to use that more specifically. So see, does nothing. So we put our paper there. Or that thing. Does nothing. So we gotta fill his head full of ink.
Why do we need to get that stamped? Oh,
For
so we
Oscar.
own the train?
I think we might actually own the train now, yeah. But we have to give it to Oscar or he won't let us ride. I wound up the train because if I didn't, I can guarantee you I would have
Would've
gotten on the
forgotten.
train and he would have said, we can't leave until we wind it up, and I would have been annoyed. Because I forgot to wind up the choo-choo train toy. Because that is seriously what that thing is.
So there are wind-up stations all across Europe.
Only in the places that Hans has been and stayed for a period of time. Where he's helped these places out in exchange for going. He did favors for them in exchange for them doing favors for him.
Okay. And I'm assuming one of those favors included building the train station.
No, I haven't. I've only gotten to the next part location in this game,
Okay.
so I'm not 100% sure I'm getting the details of it from I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil where we're going yet.
Okay.
I want to tell you everything I know, but
Yeah.
I can't. So let's get on the train. Because Oscar will be inside the cabin, and I keep thinking, well, it's weird because the train has like that compartment where you put coal, but there's no coal, and I forgot about the phone call. Who's it going to be now?
Kate,
It's me.
again.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
This dickwad.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marson and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know.
Really is a
There's
dick.
nothing I can do
Yeah.
about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought. And you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Their relationship is like a really bad smut novel relationship or something. It's just,
Yeah.
from what I can tell, it's non-existent.
Like, there's just no chemistry.
Actually, no, we need to go over here first. There's some stuff we got to put up in the rest of the train. Show off the rest of the train. So we have here where we put that there, and basically get all of our... There's a compartment underneath where we can put their voice cylinders. I don't know how that works, because if you look at where you put it down, there's nothing connecting the two things, but they do a thing. And I think we can just go ahead and put them here without having to actually... Yeah,
They go in order.
sure. I don't remember what order I just put them in. How I found out you put them in there and you take it over there. Let me show you off the sleeper cabin part. Let me show you this nice sleeping cabin we have, and then you'll see why I showed it off in a moment. Which is, yeah, it's a pretty nice sleeper cabin.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad.
It's good size. It's got... Is that her luggage?
No point weighing myself down.
And why would I want shoving it in your chest? It's got everything you need: a bed, a chair, a fan, some booze.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it makes for a pretty comfortable ride.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's not the case.
You'll see. Get him to this first.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
He'll bitch at you if you don't have
Kate
that.
Walker. That is perfect.
And then we need to give him our train ticket. Because he won't leave without it.
He is the train official.
The ticket official, the train conductor, the train driver,
Right,
the train
everything is in
engineer, the
order
train...
then. The train is finally
Train.
ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
I don't understand that part at all, but... I was hoping you'd see Oscar now tooting a whistle or something, but no. Okay, I can understand sitting here right now
Yeah.
while you're riding, but this ends up being it's an overnight train ride.
Just you sleep in that chair.
You'll see. Stop licking your asshole, Milo! He's too into it. Yeah, she slept in the chair.
Really?
She had a nice bed and everything, and then I guess her jaw dislocated or her face structure restructured because she doesn't look the same in this scene.
So, the train stations are greenhouses.
This one is. It's also an aviary.
That's really cool.
At one part you have to fight birds.
Wow. Birds and animatronics?
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for, then? Wind them up. Find a way. There must be some sort of train-winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out, then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
So we can talk to him, but if we leave, this is one of the first times to start making a joke out how he says her name.
Oh, really?
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
But yeah, we're gonna call it quits here and go out into Barkstad
Barkston.
for the first time next episode, because it just makes more sense that way to me to cut it off since we're so close.
Yeah.
And keep them in segments if we can. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Barkstad,
With birds.
since we now left Valadi Land. Bye. See you next
Bye.
time.